Howdy, YouTube neighbors. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Mutator Madness. Today we have an absolutely insane high roll with our mutators. You can see up top we've got Advanced Prototype. So we have the +2 Train Stewards and Advanced Prototype to start. We also have Hivemind, which means that every single one of our units is going to get +5/+5, Damage Shield 2, and Multistrike 1. When we have a start this insane, it is our duty to drive up our shard count as high as we can possibly get it. So we are going to be going for score somewhat today, in contrast to my usual play style. Our third one is a negative, but it's not a negative that's going to hurt us too bad. It's the one where anytime one of your units is damaged, you lose 1 gold, which is something that, especially looking at damage shields from Prismal Dust, damage shields from Grovel, and damage shields from Advanced Prototype, it may not really affect us all that much. So we've got a really great start all around. My old Stalker, Seraph the Diligent, returns. Armor Talos, not scared of that one at all. And the hardest part of Arcus Darkness here is just remembering not to incant in an incant shard. Man, look at that insane roll. This actually makes me start to think that going completely random may not be the best way to make content for mutators on Monster Train. I'd have to give it a little bit of thought. Please tell me I have superfood. Yep. Okay. Let's start this insanity. Lifesteal, yeah, definitely want that. Let's see. I'm not in love with any of this, actually. Not for 15 shards. Not that, I have to worry about the shards. I will take the oh, nope. Yeah, here's the part where I realize that when I play morsels specifically to die, I lose money for it. That's definitely feel bad. But Infused Mallet is... I cannot think of a worse artifact in the game, honestly. Mark of a Champion is going to give us another... His base is 3. Actually, I'll take this for science. We'll see if this brings him up to 12 or 9. So yeah, we'll take Mark of a Champion for science. And if I go aggressive edible later, it may not actually be irrelevant. I didn't even look at what the trial was, I just clicked yes. It's an armor trial. Okay. So, as always, play your unit which is not Primordium first. Play Grovel for even more damage shields. I'm going to put these morsels down and hope to draw into a Train Steward next turn. I did not. But it's all good because they live thanks to Damage Shield 2. I'll play Links downstairs because it doesn't hurt. Alright, Train Steward. More damage shields. Okay, now, going into the boss, let's take a look and see what our train steward here is up to. 51 by 5. So, 256 damage. Lifesteal 5, 12 damage shield. Yeah, this run is going to be absolutely bonkers. And I think I am into it. I'll go ahead and vent down here. I don't want to play out any more train stewards because I have the kill up top and I don't want to lose any more money. Damage shields. GG easy. I don't really have an Ember Drain plan. As much as I love Lifesteal 4 with Primordium. Oh man. This is going to be speculative. It's a dead weight for now. So, I like that fledgling imp. But the problem's going to be killing it off with damage shield 2. Once again speculative, but I'll take Hidden Passage here. Okay. What do I like for units here? I actually like Branded Warrior here. Where am I going? I'm going to an Umbra Banner. So I need to consider... Horned Warrior is not going to be a good infusion with what we have. I don't know that Branded Warrior is my carry for this run. But I like him better than anything else up here so far. Actually, now that I think about it, Magic Shop is also some pretty decent value. And that would give me a chance at Alpha Fiend. What exactly am I looking for? Large stone? Quick. I'm looking for quick. Yeah. Nah. There are 3 good hits at the Merchant of Steel shop, so let's look into it. Shadow Eater is one of my favorite units in the game. But he doesn't make sense for this particular combination of mutators. Crucible Warden also doesn't make much sense. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to skip here. I don't like either of those as carries or infusions. And I don't want to clog up my draws in the interim for my actual carry unit. And naturally, I get the one that I didn't want. That's nasty. Well, in that case, I'm going to aggressively purge a train steward here. I will take a -2 into grovel. And actually, I will take a purge on a plink. Well, I am not happy with how that steel shop went. Alright, but we can take a look at another unit here. +4 damage means absolutely nothing if they cannot get past my damage shields. Yeah. Ooh, yuck. Yuck. Okay. 2 damage shields it is. Right now, I'm pretty much just trying to save hits to my damage shield. Yeah. We definitely have the W here. I drew Immortal Trade in precisely the right turn. Unless I want to throw by casting Hidden Passage here, which I do not. Yep. Yep, that's a perils. Okay. We're going to see if we can put together the Ember Drain package somewhat. And I definitely like Hornbreak here. Railbeater. Now, that, sir, is a carry. And then I'll put Brandon into the Railbeater. Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay. I have what I want here, so let's swing by Merchant of Magic. See if maybe I can't get a holdover. Permafrost. Nah, that's not it. Okay. Actually, I just realized that was a boons there. Ah, remove consume. Excellent. Not a holdover, but it doesn't have to be. I am gonna take a pass here. Thanks anyway, Hef. Kalos gains Rage on Slay. Good luck with that. Okay, that is the end of Primordium. That looks good. Wait, what? Oh, I have the kill already. Yeah, when you have a 5 striking melee weakness guy, that tends to happen. Let's see. Oh, man, yeah. Every unit I have is an imp, isn't it? But here's the problem. I'm going to purge most of those units, so this is amazing for now, and then will be useless later. I think I'm gonna take a pass here. Kindle is... And now you show me Morsel Maid. Really? God, Morsel Maid and Steelworker? Wow. Man, if I had better Morsel Generation, Morsel Maid would be the perfect infusion. But honestly, I still think Branded Warrior is my infusion of choice. Yeah, it's going to be draw here. Between Aggressive Edible and Superfood 2, I think I'm going to go with Superfood 2, just for more damage shields. I'd prefer Stalwart Snack, but that was not an option. Okay. Dang. Foresight of this would have been real nice. But yeah, I like Queen's Tail here because all my units are imps. I'm pretty sure that also includes morsels. Alpha Fiend. Whew. Okay, I've changed my mind. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Alpha Fiend is the infusion. As soon as I can find a temple. I got one next one, right? Yeah. And lastly, what's in the steel shop? Quick. Okay. It's time to pick my carry unit. Railbeater or Alpha Fiend? No, I still think it's... Alpha Fiend is strictly superior to Branded Warrior as an infusion, so I'm gonna purge Branded Warrior my next opportunity. Or is it Branded Warrior into Alpha Fiend? No, there's such a thing as overkill, I think. So yeah, Railbeater is going to remain our carry unit. And I'm actually going to purge the Branded Warrior now. Okay, let's fight. Mark of Invasion. I laugh at you. Nope. Yeah. We're going to have Alpha Fiend carry just this once. Oh, those are spell shields. Neat. Well, look at that. Yoink. Yeah, that changed my plans somewhat. Alright, what do we got now? Okay. Just in case. I wish this would have come around later. I'm not prepared to take it on yet. Come on up, party boy. We are waiting for you. Matter of fact, why don't you go ahead and come on up now? Nothing here that I particularly need. And tiresome climb, but why though? This may be the first time I've ever skipped a tiresome climb, but I don't see it making a lot of sense here. Okay. Order of operations. Artifact first. Do not want. That's just begging me to lose money. I think I have one. Well, the plink. Yeah, refracting lenses is not completely irrelevant. Next. Is there something I wanted 30 in? Yeah, the horn break. Or the vent. Okay. We're going to take on a lot of shards here. Because we can. Yep, Alpha Fiend into Railbeater. Yeah. I would like 30 into a vent. And I'm going to slap Purge on a plink. Now, what do the caverns have for me? Bone Dog. I'm sorry, Poochie. But I got units I gotta get rid of. Hopefully he keeps you company. Or you can eat him. I don't think I care. Wow, I almost did a bonehead. No, I do not want to start the battle. Thanks for the heads up, Monster Train. Good looking out. I already have Quick. And unfortunately, Large Stone has sailed. Am I going to see another... Okay, I'm definitely taking Magic Shop here. And I'm taking Steel Shop here. And then who knows on 8. Okay. Not sure what I'm holding out for exactly. Where am I going? I'm going Magic Shop next. Okay, I'm going to save my cash. So I got 115 shards on Ring 5. Armor Trials. I still don't think I care. Master of Light annoys me, but I can take this trial on. And it is my duty to take this trial on, given how ridiculous we are. Not Primordium goes first. Reason for that, if you don't play a lot of Superfood Primordium, is because you don't want Primordium taking on the Ember Drain, because he's going to pass it along. Okay. So far, so good. I think I would just like a couple more damage shields, please. And this time we'll put the damage shields up front. I'm not ready for perils yet. Where is this 36-point vent going? Down here is definitely. That's where the value is. You can sweep all you want. I got damage shields. Consume that plink. Heal up the pyre some. Okay. I'm willing to lose 2 gold to eat 6 stealth. Ah, I forgot to purge the plink. Oh well. And this brings us up to 27 damage shield. I think we outlast Crystal Cloak here. Have 30 free damage, though. Get some rage. Let's just go ahead and kill you now. Void binding. Yeah. If I'd had Stalwart Snack, I might have gone for the Rage Serum. But 3 rounds of Primordium is simply not enough. Okay, we are definitely going left here. We're almost out of Train Stewards now. What's in the temple? Spell Chain and Intrinsic. Still looking for that holdover. There we go. Okay. Hold over on the perils of production. Alright. All my plinks are now consuming. Okay. Intrinsic on the perils of production, and Spell Chain on the Void Binding. And we are still ridiculous. I'm going to chill at 140 going into Arcus. I honestly feel at this point I'm unstoppable, but I could be wrong. And I want to make sure that I have contingency plans in the event that I am wrong. Oh, Science says he does get the full 12. I completely forgot I did that. And put the rage into Primordium here. What are you? You are an Incant Shard. So I have a handful of useless mana, or useless cards here. You are not... Yeah. Lifesteal 4 into Primordium. I'll save you for a later date. come back upstairs, Argus. Get your butt kicked again. Yeah. Okay. Never found our void binding, which is unfortunate. What's our welfare check? 19 damage shield, 8 lifesteal, 12 rage. A little more rage. Purge a plink here. Trouble morsel for me. Are you an incant shard? No, you're not. See if we can get Arcus to come back upstairs. Come on up. Welcome to the party. That was an incant shard. Remember what I said? And yes, our morsels definitely count as imps. You had to show up with the friggin' incant shard, didn't you? Oh well, you live another round. I am my own worst enemy when it comes to remembering game mechanics. Alright. Come on up. Knock off your spell shield. Little vent. Still can't get the flying kill. I suppose that's 140 shards for you. Incant? Yeah. But I don't really care about anything down here. I'll put that 15-2 in torch range. Couldn't get the flying kill. But that's fine. I could have let loose the vent. That's fine. I'm not even going to look. I'm doing 1,000 quick over 1,000 quick damage, so... Well, hello there, Furnace Tap. And more draw, please. Definitely swinging this way. Show me Stalwart Snack. No. Bummer. Oh well. More damage shields. I am not confident enough with my draw to pull this, even though it would... That would bring me up to 5 dead weights. That would give Primordium plus 10. That is not irrelevant. Let's do it. Really bummed that I did not see Stalwart Snack on this run. Intrinsic on Furnace Tap, please. Let's get rid of a Train Steward the hard way. I'm going to plus 30 into the other vent. Brings us up to 190. Knock off some torches. A torch and a Train Steward. Thank you for playing, Train Steward. Large stone is a no-go. I'm definitely going Magic Shop next. Let's reroll and see what we get. Endless. I think at this point I'm just going to give him plus 10 and be done with it. I got the quick I needed. Alright, ring 7. Please tell me it's the General. Please tell me it's the General. It is the General. Alright, I want to see just how high his attack gets on 190 shards. I'm probably stupid for taking the Mark of Invasion trial on the Wilt Wings, but, yeah. It is what it is. Primordium. Furnace Tap. Perils. Oh, I should have played bottom floor. Oh well. I'm not having Ember issues, so I'll just deal with the Scourges. Let's Hidden Passage you up. So that's one less curse I have to take on. Okay. I have a talent for bottom decking Void Binding, don't I? up to 83 attack. I'm into it. Yeah, let's just end it. Unfortunately, I'm not getting much in the way of flying kill. Points. Yeah, I'll take another Void Binding. Sure. Inferno. Inferno doesn't really fit into my strategy, unfortunately. Alright. First things first. Well, hang on. You got a -2 for me? Wait, no. Intrinsic and Spell Chain again. Interesting. Okay. Well, first things first. That's easy. Next. Okay. Trinket shop. Nah, show me something else. I'll take the Scorched Steel. I don't think I'll actually use it, but I like the fact that it's there. And then we'll stick the Spell Chain on that Void Binding. Okay, my opening hand is Primordium, Furnace Tap, Railbeater, Perils of Production. Does anything make sense for a 6th, other than Void Binding, which is now unavailable? I like Grovel. Nah. Okay. Well, no. Let me think about this. What do I want my opening hand to be? I'd like to open up with a vent, I think. So, let's put the intrinsic on the vent. We are here to flex. We are here to take on shards. And we're up to 220. So now we make our deck. Well, hold on. Yeah, that's correct. I don't have a spell. I want a Permafrost. Double stack, you say? How much mana, or how much ember do I have in my opening hand? 7. So 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can do it. Let's flex. And we'll make the furnace tab here cheaper, just in case. Alright, purges. First and foremost, Immortal Trade is doing literally nothing for me. And I can exactly purge a torch. So that's what we shall do. 25 cards, 220 shards. Seraph the Diligent. I would love to play bottom floor, but I cannot justify it. You. 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 Okay. We are looking pretty hot. I cannot stop this. Oh, I just realized. I got a little bit spell happy, and I consumed my perils, but that's okay. That is okay. Because we are utterly ridiculous. At this point, I am just going to be I think I'm just going to be pressing Y from this point forward. I'm going to take a fair amount of curse damage. But I'm going to continue to scale thanks to the Alpha Fiend. I'm going to consume you so that I can play you. Yeah, this would have been much easier had I played bottom, but what are you going to do? Consume events so that I don't have to take on any more scourges? Okay. I cannot believe I went and forgot about my Stalker with 220 shards, but I did. And I'm going to lose some points for it. I usually don't care about points, but it kind of galls me. I'm not going to reset when I'm somewhat counting points. Just because I screwed up. That's not fair to anybody. So, once again, I'm thinking about how I want to handle this series going forward. I think what I'm going to do is, especially since I'm skipping the introduction anyway because of time constraints, I think what I'm going to do is do a kind of a semi-random setup. And the way I'm going to handle that, I think, is by splitting the mutators. Oh, this is going to be sweet. Hang on. 6 times 4, 24 rage, 8 damage shield applied here. Work on some of them spell shields. Split them up into beneficial, not beneficial, and all of them should be either, well, some of them could be both beneficial and detrimental. Those will go in the beneficial column, and the way I'll do this is I'll go ahead and keep the random generation, but I'll re-roll if it is all good. Maybe also if it's all bad. I don't know. But for now, let's go ahead and kill Divinity on turn 4, was it, I think? 6-turn boss rush. That'll overcome a bit for the pyre damage I took from Seraph, but I could have had a perfect run if I hadn't have been an idiot. And played bottom floor like I should have. Alright, let's see the score. Yeah, I could have easily pushed that over 70k if I'd have done better on Seraph. Oh well. Lesson learned. Let's go ahead and generate a seed for those playing at home. The seed is Believe, Perish, Course. Okay. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Mutator Madness. I've got a little bit of bonus content coming for you on Saturday. It's going to be another Lock Loses at Monster Train. And this one's going to be a short one because I had a rough run. But for those who are still listening, thank you for sticking with me to the end, and I will see you on the next video.